Good night, crafters. I am here to create a SVG. Last week, my schedule, something happened, so I wasn't able to. But tonight, I am. Let me see. Oh, let me put my thing on vibrate. Silent. Hmm. Let's see if I can see myself on here. Oh, I gotta fix that. I just realized. If you just joined, I am making a bubblegum machine this evening. I think I just clicked it. I'm trying to set it up. If you don't know how to make a SVG, I'll be teaching you today. Instead of me assembling the one I created, I'll show you my process on how I make SVGs in Procreate. I'm just trying to show you. I've downloaded the SVG into Silhouette Studio, so I'm trying to figure that out right now. To put that on the screen for you guys, so when it's time for me to turn my camera onto Silhouette Studio, y'all be able to see the SVG that we create in Procreate. If you never made a SVG, this is my process. There's many different ways of making SVGs. Hold on, I have to look and see what you're saying. I'm not even looking at the chat. So I'm about to look right now at the chat. I'm just trying to get started because I'm already running behind. So let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can see it from my computer. And I don't know. All right, I'm gonna look on my phone. Let's see. I don't know how to translate it from um, on YouTube, so I am going to Google Translate. Let's see. I know it says happy. Let's see, your house and family. I don't know what that complete means. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to translate so I can say something back. I don't know what the CUMPLE means. I understand everything else, but that one got me. Oh, it says happy birthday for your house and your family. Well, thank you. It's not my birthday, but thank you. All right, let me get this into Silhouette Studio. And then I'm going to show you how the SVG that I am going to make and my process on how I do it in Procreate. I'm thinking about doing a class, but we'll see. We'll see how tonight goes. Let's go to downloads. I wish I had it set up where y'all can see my screen as I'm doing it too, but as y'all know, I'm new to YouTube and I'm figuring it all out. Where is it? Downloads. Here it is. Here we go. Why is there so many? All right. Control copy. I should be starting in good. If y'all need to run and do something, I suggest y'all to do that because I will start in like 5 minutes. I just want to have the SVG that I created in Silhouette Studio, and since I go layer by layer, I need to put them on one in one file, so then y'all can see it all together. There we go. Bubblegum, bubblegum. Hey, Lucia. I am trying to put my SVG that I created into Silhouette Studio. Then I can start my live officially. I'm just going layer by layer, so it's taking a little while. And then I'm still dealing with Cinco because she don't want to go to sleep. So, yep, she don't want to go to sleep. Copy. Almost there, y'all. almost there. Copy, paste. I think I'm gonna show you how to do it in Procreate today. I have to make up a day because Saturday I didn't come on. So then maybe tomorrow um, I'll do how do you upload it into Silhouette Studio in Cricut is the same way. Um, so y'all can start creating SVGs. Copy. All right. I need to move this up some, so let's move. I might have to move it. Well, not really. I just need to move this one. There we go. All right. Boom. It's done. Let me group it. All right. Oh wait. Let me go to. I want to see how do I see myself in here. Let me see. No thanks. No, I'm still trying to figure this YouTube out, y'all. Alright, I'm about to start. So if you just joined, I am Tiffany with I.O.U.FAVORS, and today's theme is bubblegum machine. And I initially was going to assemble a bubblegum machine that I purchased from Etsy. But when I got the file on Etsy, it's cute. I'm going to show y'all. So, because I cut it out and everything. I just don't like, there's too many pieces. And when I create SVGs, I always try to make it simple. So this was the initial bubblegum machine, right? The issue I had with the person filed, they didn't have measurements. And if I don't have nothing nice to say or like on a review on Etsy, I just don't review it at all. And the design is nice, but it's just it's in centimeters. So I was gonna put this, right? But the problem is the centimeters for the centimeters for the file that I purchased for this, I don't even know what you call it. I have to look on the box, but it didn't match up. So I created my own because I just didn't have time to be playing with the measurements. The whole point of purchasing the SVG is to have the measurements inside the file and having it work for you, and it did not. So I created my own, and I'm gonna show you how in Procreate. So I have my little thingamajiggy. Took my phone up so y'all can see me in Procreate. And I purchased this from, it's an Asian store, Dazio, and it was only $1.99, and I like it. It's just hard for me at times to see the chat. But yes, so this was a little one that I had that I purchased for a theme that I was doing. And these are smaller. So this is the smaller version. What is it called? Decoration Transparent Ball. And then this is the bigger one that I use for my space theme. My space theme. What is it? Space theme. Spaceship. Yes. So this was supposed to fit on I think the 5 centimeters, and then this is supposed to be this is the 8 centimeters, and I got these from Amazon, so I'm gonna show y'all real quick. So this is how they come. If you want, you can take a screenshot real fast before I start in it. And the measurements didn't match up, so Because the 8cm, I'm gonna show you how it cut out. And there was a Silhouette Studio file, which is supposed to just come into Silhouette Studio and work. So this is the big one, and this is supposed to be 8cm. This thing is too large. Nice necklace, thank you. And it's just, it don't work out with this one. So this is supposed to be, hold on, I'm trying to put it so I can put it in perspective. So this is 8cm. Look at this. No. Nope. And it's supposed to cover this, just the circle. So I got frustrated and I just made my own. So I'm gonna show y'all what I have in Silhouette Studio, and then I'm gonna show you how I created it. So let me go to it now. I don't know, I'm trying to figure. Oh, look, I found the chat. I figured out where the chat is. Look at me. Okay. So I'm on my desktop and I'm going live on my phone. And I see I have some Spanish viewers. All right, so I'm happy now. So I figured that out because I was trying to figure out where was the chat on my desktop and I couldn't figure that out. Sorry, y'all. I'm learning as I am going live. This is only my, I think, second or third live. So please bear with me as I am as transparent as I can be. All right, so let me show you what I did in Silhouette Studio. So this is my let me turn my camera. Excuse my desk, y'all. So this is my SVG that I created, and I'm gonna show you how I created inside of Procreate. I'm trying to debate whether or not I want y'all on my neck or here. I think I'm gonna put y'all on my overhead thingy. Oh, sugar booger. Only because you got it. Hold on, y'all. There we go. I don't know how that thing came out. Only because I'll be able to see the chat. Well, I could see it from my computer. We'll see. Let me go back to the into my desktop. All right. So we're getting started. Let me turn myself into my desk, get comfortable. And I'm about to hook y'all to my neck device. All right. So the first thing I did, y'all, was look for a bubblegum machine, an image that I like. And I think I wound up going with, let's see, what did I wind up going with? I'm gonna go to Procreate. I don't know why. Hold on. Let me know. Oh, look, it's grainy because I'm looking on my thing. And I really can't see it. Now I can see. Yeah, I see it right now, Lucia, that I'm going in and out. That's weird. Am I on my Wi-Fi? No, that's why. Sorry, y'all. So I just connected to my Wi-Fi. So let's see. Let's see if that changes it. I'm going to put y'all towards... Let me take this off until I can figure out why it's fuzzy. Because I want y'all to see it. All right, hold on. Until I figure out why it's fuzzy, I'm going to take y'all off. See, and I'm fuzzy on my screen too. Why is that? I don't know. Is it the light? I'm moving the light away. The Wi-Fi is connected. Maybe it's the glare from the light. I'm moving the light further and further away. How is it? Because mine, from my view on my screen right now that I'm looking at myself, it looks grainy a little bit, but it could, I think it's the light. So I cleaned it. It is? Oh, dang, my phone's dirty. Dirty. Sorry, guys. So that's better. Okay. All right, so I'm going to show you the image that I found. Let me show you. I'm going to start a new one. Gallery, new. So y'all can see the image that I found. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Insert photo. Here, this is the photo that I found. All right. Let me see. I'm going to turn my phone before I even hook you up to make sure that it's the right one. So I just found this one. This was the image that I found that was my inspiration for my SVG. Yeah, it's way better. Okay. Better, and it's clear. All right. Yeah. So note to self, clean my phone. I think I'm going to put you on my overhead just so it's easier for me. All right. So yeah. All right. So I'm going to put you on here. Can I zoom? Oh, too zoomed in. Zoom up. Sorry, y'all. I'm messing with the zoom and trying to figure it out. Nope. Sugar boat. That ain't working. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to put you out this way. Is it better this way? I may have to turn the phone. No, it's... I think this is alright. I think y'all will be able to see everything that I'm doing from this angle. And I can see my chat from my desktop. Alright. So the first thing you want to do is find an image that you want. You want to insert it into Procreate. Hold on, wait. I see that my phone is going off. Let me make sure I can see it on. There we go. There we go. Yes. All right. So the first thing you want to do is find the image. Once you find the image, you want to make sure your layer 1 is above the image that you want. And how you insert your image, I'm going to show you right now. Hold on. Let me put this below it. You want the layer 1 to be on top. So you insert the image by add, insert photo, and whatever photo that you choose, you put it inside of the file. So your layer 1, you want to be on top. And I am going to outline it in black. Oh wait, before I do that, let me show y'all. I did it already. And this was my inspiration. And then when I get in Silhouette Studio, I'm going to put the transparent ball size inside of here. And then I'm going to create the back piece to tear open to get the candy in from the inside. But I'm going to start from scratch with you guys so you guys can see how I did it. So for me, I like to press the end right here and then change it so I can lighten it up so it's not too bright, so I can start working on it. So it's like transparent, it's just turning it down. Oh, but y'all can't see it, so I'm gonna turn it up because I'm looking at my camera and y'all can't see it from the desktop. So I think I'll leave it at 100 just so y'all can see what I'm doing. All right, there we go. All right, so layer 1, I'm going to choose a color. I'm going to choose this green. And I'm going to zoom in. And I'm going to outline. I'm going to outline the border of the gumball machine. And I'm going to, when I'm outlining, I usually zoom in and out to get a perfect outline of it, if that makes sense. So I'm zooming in. And I'm going to continue to do this throughout. And for this sake, I'm not going to make sure it's perfect because I already have one done already. But I want you guys to get the concept of what I'm doing so you can know how to do it for yourself. Now, there are different programs that people use. I like Procreate to make my SVGs. And I also make them in Silhouette Studio depending on what exactly it is. Because depending on the shape, just with shapes, you can make it inside of Silhouette Studio. And if you're a Cricut user, I used to be a Cricut user, but I converted over to the Silhouette side. And I never looked back. Less headache for me. All right. Once I'm done outlining, I just fill it. And that is step 1. So this would be my background, my base, my foundation to add on to my bubblegum machine. And then we will add another layer. And then we're going to uncheck this one that we just did so we can see. So my next layer, I am probably going to put a darker green. And I am going to focus on, the actual, like where the candy would be, the ball. So I'm going to zoom in again. Again, it's not going to be perfect because I have it already done. But I'm just understanding on how to do it. And if you want a one-on-one class, let me know. All right, so this one is not, I gotta fix this because it's not gonna do what I need it to do if it's not the way it needs to be. It needs to be at least no lines because it's not gonna look right. All right. So this is done. So I'm gonna duplicate this bowl. I'm going to uncheck one, leave this highlighted, and I'm gonna press this arrow up top. And I am going to make it smaller. And you're gonna see why in a minute. And I'm gonna check back this one. And I'm gonna keep making it smaller. And this is how I'm gonna get my border around my bowl. And then once that is done, I'm going to join them. And I'm gonna fill it in. And then this is why I said I needed it to be somewhat a little bit perfect, not too much. And I'm just cleaning it up. Sorry, y'all. And then I am going to put back this. I'm going to zoom in so y'all can see. So you can see where I need to fill in that. Let me zoom in a little bit more. So right here I need to add more green. And I need to make sure it's hitting the background so that it is lined up with the back base of the SVG. And Procreate, I believe you have to pay. I don't know how much it is now, but when I paid for it, it probably was like $11 or $12, $10 to $12, one of them. I'm just going around the base. And again, you could clean it up as much as you want. And again, I'm just, even the one that I did ahead of time, I rushed it, so it's not as perfect as I would want it to be. So, all right, so we have that. So the outline is done. And when I put it in Silhouette Studio, you're gonna see me draw. So I added a new layer. Right here, a new layer. So that's layer 1, 2, and 3 was combined, which is why 2 is not here no more. And now we have 4. I'm going to change it to a pink. I'm going to uncheck the 2 that I had. And now I am going to focus on the top and the bottom of the bubblegum machine, and I'm going to put it pink. So I'm now going to, again, I'm not going to make it perfect. And that's just me filling it, and I'm going to do the base. And then I'm going to check the back border, the back base again to make sure that it lines up. And you want to continuously do this throughout any SVG that you want to make so that it lines up when it's time to send it over to whatever, whether it's Crooked Design Space or Silhouette Studio or whatever program you may have. And then here, the top one. Sorry, y'all. That's Ava in the back and my dog. She is snoring right now, as she always do. And the train passes periodically. And Ava must have, I don't know what she be doing during the day. But they finished eating, so she knocked out right now. All right. I want to know, how do I find out who's watching? I can see how many people are watching, but I don't know who is watching. And I would like to know who's watching. If you could put in the chat where you're watching from, that would be cool. What borough, city, country, state? Sorry, y'all. I'm fixing my neck piece. All right, there we go. So I'm back. So I'm going to take off the base again. And I'm going to put this piece on. Let me see. I always check to see how it lines up. And then if I wanted to, I could put this below it just to see what it would look like. And I like how it looks under it versus over it, because you can't see the pink messed up part. I'm going to show you again. So I'm going to undo. See up here how it looks all like, ugh. Like it's not lined up perfect, if that makes sense. But once I change it to put it in the back, you can't really see that, like the roughness of the curve of the line. All right, so those two are done. And now I'm going to uncheck. I'm going to add a new layer. And I am, oh, the pink and green combo, it is cute. Thanks. And I'm going to focus on this part right here. Now I can make a mechanism to turn and for the candy to come out, but that's more complicated, and I'm just going to focus on a regular SVG right now, and maybe later down the line I'll get into how to create the mechanisms or whatnot. But I'm going to focus on this part where you could put a coin in and possibly like just put like a gold foil paper insert so it stays there, and then make this little thing, and then this will be the slot where it comes out right here. So I'm going to focus on this part right now. So I am going to make that pink. I'm going to leave it pink. So I'm focusing on right here. And again, I'm just outlining it. It's not perfect. Just like that. I'm going to fill it. And you can see how like rough it looks. And in me, I want to fix it, but I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm going to add a new one. I'm going to uncheck the base. I'm going to uncheck this. And I'm going to focus now on this mechanism right here. I'm going to put it green. Oh, wait. I already have a new layer. Every piece you want to create a new layer. Depending on if you want to join it or not. It all depends. I'm going to put it green. This green. I'm focusing on this part right here. And with Procreate, even if you do a messed up circle, if you hold it, it fixes it for you. And it makes it a perfect circle. So you can squiggle it and then connect it and hold it. It'll make it perfect. Different tips and tricks when using Procreate. I watch a lot of TikToks when I'm learning Procreate on just how to use it in general. but I taught myself how to create SVGs on it because I haven't found any videos on how to do that online at all. And I taught myself. So again, if you want to learn and you want a class, let me know. I am more than willing to create that class and make that class happen. So the next one I'm going to uncheck, and I'm going to do the center. I'm going to do the light green and do this circle right here. Hold it, and it makes a perfect circle. Fill it in. Create a new one. And then put it dark green. Uncheck. And I'm going to focus on the turning mechanism. I also held that one and it straightened it up. I don't know if y'all saw that. And I filled it in. Alright, so if I put everything together now, you'll see. I'm going to check everything so y'all can see it's coming together. Thanks, Lucia. So the next step is to uncheck everything and see what else I want to add. So I'm going to add a new layer, and I am going to put this coin and this insert inside of here. And I am going to make that coin yellow. And it's different type of paint brushes. I always use this one. This is my favorite brush. You can buy them. You can buy the brushes. Lucia always tells me when they have the dollar deals, and sometimes they have on Procreate brushes on design bundles, and you could get a good deal for different Procreate brushes, which I do take advantage of when she reminds me. So thank you, Lucia, for always reminding me, because the brushes do come through when designing. So right now, this side over here tells you the size of the brushes. So you could go large as a large, or it can be as small as 1%, which is a thinner one. And this is too thick for me for this coin. So I am going to change my brush to a different one, which I like to use is in my inking brush library. And I usually like to use a technical pen for the smaller ones. And this is all the way up too high. So I got to make it like 2%. Let's see. And then they're a little bit bigger. Let's do 10%. And depending on the pressure, it all depends on your pressure that changes the size of your shape that you're making. All right, boom, boom, and then here, and I'm gonna fill this in here. Oh, I mean it's not closed all the way. Anytime that happens, that means somewhere it's not closed. So you want to make sure it's closed. So I'm going to go over it with a little bit more pressure. There we go. And fill that in. There we go. I'm going to make a new one. I'm going to take that off and then go back to change my brush to the sketch. No, what is it? Oh, I got so many different brushes, y'all. Where is it? There you go. Calligraphy. This is the one I always use. And I am going to... Oh, wait. I want to change the color. Put it black. And I'm going to leave it open. And the coin, I want to put it on top. All right, now I'm going to check everything so then y'all can see. Let me zoom out. Hold on, wait. Color, darkening in the colors. So we have a coin, we have a mechanism to turn, and now we just need our little chute till the gumballs come out. I'm going to do that in gray. So I'm going to uncheck everything. And I am going to extend this. I don't like that little bump. And if in Procreate, if you put 2 fingers on the screen, it backspace. 3 fingers, it goes forward. And I learned those tips from TikTok. I'm gonna fill that. All right, I'm gonna do it again. Let's see what it look like. Yep, I'm pretty much done. And the goal is to go in, hold on. Go in, let me add a new layer. Go inside Silhouette Studio to create a circle. Hold on, wait. To create a circle. To go in the middle of it. So when the candy is filled, it goes here. And then the mechanism in back in Silhouette Studio I'm going to make is going to be like a dot. I don't know, yeah, so then, hold on. And this mechanism is going to be the pull in the back of the base to pull out the candy. And I'll show you how to do that in Silhouette Studio. But that is pretty much it. Oh, let me just delete these. I.O.U.FAVORS. So this would be a SVG that I would create and make the green. This green I would make 2 layers. This I would make 2 layers so it could pop out. These I would make pop out, and this one I would make it where it is like this. This is what is it called? It is, I'm trying to think of the terminology. Let me zoom in so y'all can see it. But this is perforated. I think I would say perforated in Cricut Design Space. And then this is in Silhouette Studio. It would be just, I can't think of, I don't know, y'all. I'm drawing a blank. But it would be, so it would be able to bend. So this right here can stick out. I don't know why my mind is not, my brain is not braining right now for some reason. But I think once I get in Silhouette Studio, it'll all come together. But yes. So I like this color, how it came out. I am going to, this is the one I uploaded into Silhouette Studio. I left this open, but pretty much the same thing. I left everything is the same. Oh no, I had added this part. So this part right here is is going to pop out too. All right, and this is some other ones that I did. Yeah, I know I'm a sneakerhead. The end of the month, I'll be showing you how I do my sneakers. This is the I did recently a bluey thing, and I wanted to create the tree. This is the tree, another tree, and more sneakers. All right. So I'm gonna take y'all off my base. Look y'all to me. Any questions? I don't know how. I think it like saves the lives as private. I gotta figure out how to change that because I don't know how to do that yet. So my previous live I have still, but this one I think a lot of you want to look back and see step by step, and then the captions if you are in a different country and don't speak English, then y'all be able to put on the captions to hear. No, I'm definitely not cutting tonight. I gotta go and fight in there. I was thinking about to go to sleep, and because she's still up and I can hear her. But I want to show y'all in Silhouette Studio. Once it's transferred out of Procreate, I showed y'all originally how it looked. So I'm gonna show you how it looked, and then I'm gonna show y'all how to add on. Hold on, wait. I'm about to use the terminology right now. So the in Silhouette Studio, the dash lines. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I'm so used to doing it. I don't usually worry about what it's called. Oh my god, the score lines. Oh my goodness, it just came up and it clicked. It says it and it clicked. So I was sending it to my machine, and it came up where it's the score lines. That's where I had the brain fart. My brain wasn't braining, but as soon as I got in Silhouette Studio, it hit me. Boom. So yes, I'm trying to clear my desk because my desk is a mess, and sorry y'all. I be trying to make sure things are a certain way, but life been life, and I'm just going with the flow. Okay, so I'm sure y'all. Okay, so in Cricut is the same. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna show you how each layer is. Oh, sorry y'all. The hours of sleep that we lost is I'm feeling it. I'm definitely feeling it for sure. And I always try to give myself an hour on live. So I think I'm approaching the hour mark. So I'm doing pretty good. So let me zoom in so y'all can see. I have yet to figure out how do I do my desktop so I don't have to show it from my phone. If I was an Apple person, I would have been had an Apple a Mac desktop, but I'm a PC girl at heart, just like I'm an Android girl at heart. Your preference is your preference. I just like PC. That's just me. But once I figure out how to do it on my desktop, on my PC, on how to mirror what I'm doing on the screen so I don't have to be on my phone, my lives will be a lot more better. But as of right now, this is where it's at. So I'm going to show you how it looks once transferred into just to Silhouette Studio. It should look the same once transferred over into Design Space 2. So let me show you. So I am going to ungroup. So again, a video, I'll do that another day, but each layer So this is its own layer, this is its own layer, this is its own layer. Again, this, I showed you how I did this. I would do 2 of these. And then all these are its own layer. Alright, so let me show y'all real quick. I'm going to press back so it goes back to where it needs to be. Alright, so I grouped that back together. So I'm going to get a circle. First of all, why is my thing in basic? And I have business edition. Alright, I'm not even going to go through that right now, y'all. But for some reason, my thing changed over. I think because I'm not signed in. So I would do this, create a circle. It is, I'm going to measure it, but I would do this. I would center it. So it's centered. And then I would leave this because this is its own. And then to make the perforated line or scored line, since I'm in regular edition, like if you were to get Silhouette Studio, this would be the free version where it only has these things on the side. And I just realized that I'm on basic because I'm not signed in. So I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way. If I was making an SVG and I'm connecting shapes, I'm gonna center these two and I am going to weld them. And I'm pretty sure you can do this too in Crooked Design Space. I'm gonna weld them, right? And then I'm going to get a square and I'm gonna cut this bad boy in half. And this is what I usually do. This is how I first started off making SVGs inside a Silhouette Studio. And I'm gonna color this gray. And I'm gonna color this white just so y'all can see. No, that's not white. This is white. There we go. It look like a baby bottle. That's how I would make my baby bottle SVG. I have one, y'all, just in case. And it's just playing around with shape. So I would just do that. I would divide it where I'm separating the pieces. Deleting this because I don't need it. And then around this in Silhouette Studio, I would just change it to a score line. Let me zoom in so y'all can see it. You see the score lines? So then when it's in the back, this would be the back of this. And I would make this a lot bigger so it's easier. And I need to make this wide. Oh, look, y'all can't even see it. Make it a lot wider. If I was in business, I would have did it differently, but just because of the sake of time, I'm just gonna show you how I did that. And if for some, like I don't want the dotted lines here. Let me see, delete. All right, I'll do that another day, y'all, because it ain't happening. But yes, but this would be the perforated back on the base, and that would be for to take out the candy. So just peel that back and get that candy out with that piece. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. I will show y'all how I would take it from Procreate and upload it into Silhouette Studio and Cricut Design Space another day. But I just wanted to show you how the basics of creating SVG and Procreate. I feel like there's not a lot of videos out, at least I haven't seen, of anyone teaching you how to make an SVG. And then I feel like a lot of countries, like I've watched a lot of countries like Peru or people in Colombia, crafters, who they do the SVGs, but they don't translate it in English. And I want to take a class, and I can probably just watch and look, but I like if I have questions, I will need someone to answer questions, and every time I ask them, they don't translate it. So I figured it out myself, and watching like TikTok videos of people making things, and I was like, oh, okay, that's how you do that. That's how you do that. And I don't understand the language, but I'm a visual learner. So I was able to, as they're doing it, figure out how to do it in the process as well. But that is pretty much it. Let me save this actually. Let me save this right now. Because I gotta create it so then y'all can see how it comes out. And most of the time, I don't know, for me, flat objects looks crazy on inside of Design Space in Silhouette Studio. But when you create it and you add the small little touches, it'd be like it you wouldn't even know that it looked flat and basic like that, because that's basic to me. And I don't need to razzle dazzle that. So I'm saving this bubblegum machine, and let's make it its own folder. Do anybody have any questions? I'm going to try my best to go live, because today wasn't even supposed to be bubblegum machine. Today was supposed to be the little Hubba Bubbas, the gum that looks like tape that comes out. That was supposed to be that SVG. And because I'm a day behind, I am going to pick a day, even if I got to do it on Sunday, because I'm thinking about switching my Saturday night to Sunday morning, like 10 o'clock. I think schedule-wise, that just worked better for me, because Saturdays are usually for movie night for us, and it's hectic. I don't know. I'm going to keep you updated, but I hope y'all learned something tonight. And if you have questions, I am always here to answer any questions that you may have, because I have I don't know, I feel like when you purchase something and you have questions, the person that created should be there to answer the questions that you have. And I get that people are busy, but if I've paid my money to learn from you and I still have questions, I mean I will even pay for you to answer my questions at this point. Like, just help. But I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point, but I'm always here. I'm an open door. I'm very transparent. So if you have questions, please do not hesitate. Oh, well, you know I'm here, Lucia. Anything you need help with, I got you, girl. But thank you all for joining. I appreciate you. And I will post on Instagram. I post on Instagram, I post on Pinterest, I post on I think I post on TikTok. I think I post on all my social media platforms that I go live. But I'm going to have to do an update, because I think I'm going to be switching from Saturday to Sunday. I appreciate you too, Lucia. Yeah. But all right. Good night, guys. Or good morning. I'm not sure what all of you are, but if you are interested in learning how to make SVGs, just let me know. I got you. Thank you for joining me, and until next time, deuces.